Hello everyone, welcome to Airport CEO. This game just came out recently as early release, and it is very early release. There's still a lot of stuff not in the game yet. For example, graphic settings, volume, audio stuff. You can do this when the game starts, the gameplay settings, but it has a lot of potential, and from what I've seen, it came out September 28th, 2017, and in the few short days following the release, I think the first week or so, not quite even, there's been like 9 patches fixing stuff and all of that, so they are working pretty hard to get this game going good, so that's kind of nice to see. So a lot of stuff is kind of limited yet on what you can do for like hair color styles and all that. So, and this isn't really important either. I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll have Richard Squares PLC. So this is how you start out. You pick your CEO. You get to name them. Get to pick anywhere in the world to have your airport. Can be anywhere. Doesn't matter. It doesn't really affect the game at all. Excuse me. So we'll just go ahead and pick here. Again, airport name doesn't really matter all that much. You can name it whatever you want. YouTube International YTI will be our airport code. It won't let you do more than 3 letters because that's how most airports work. So we'll have that be our thing. You can change the difficulty here. We'll just do easy to start. We'll go ahead and begin. So, here we are. This is a letter from the mayor of, I don't know where we are. He'll tell us later on. So this is kind of just a quick overview of what everything is. Again, this is probably going to change once the game gets further along. So, to start, there's 2 options of what you can do. There's general aviation, and there's commercial. So we're going to start with general aviation. So let's see, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. So we're starting out with some small stands. Now I forgot to do something kind of silly of me. Go ahead and pause real quick. We need to actually get construction crews here. So if we go to contract, we'll actually let this run for a minute because you will get new contracts popping in. Like we have this highway one or whatever, and it tells you you get 54 contractors. You gotta pay them each $7.40 an hour. But look at this. What's this? 82 for $6.40 an hour. Much cheaper. So we'll sign that. That was under economy, under contracts. And you go to operations under construction. And you can pick how many people you want to come. You can have all 82 come in. You can have just a few. But since we're going to be doing a lot of construction, we're going to go ahead and bring all of them in. So this is where the stuff comes from. Like this is the contractor shuttle. So it's going to come to this drop-off site. This is where the construction workers will come in. This top one here, that's all. And you can move these later on. But that's all the construction materials. So that's actually, you know, the stuff to build these stands here. So we're going to go ahead, do some taxiways. I'm just trying to kind of think how I want to do this airport layout. And then we'll need Now right now there's not a whole lot of different things in here. It's basically just small runways and all that. We'll just do one for now. You gotta run it up. I like to do two just to kind of help congestion a little bit. Got another little point there. And then of course we have to come down. So this is just the foundation. This isn't, we're not quite done yet with this. Got a couple more of those. I probably don't really need them for that. It's not that big. So now we got that laid out. Now what we can do is go to taxiway node. This kind of tells the planes where they can taxi. Since we got the foundation for the taxiways, we can go ahead. Even though the taxiways aren't completely built yet, we can lay out where the planes are allowed to taxi. Like so. This might get claustrophobic a little bit here. Let me go ahead and just connect that like that. Why not, right? You can always change it later on. Oops. Maybe I gotta make sure we connect the gates to the actual taxiway. Like that. So everything should be good. Now, one thing we're gonna have to do is have a holding point. If you hit T, it brings up the nodes. So I'll tell the planes to stop because there's a runway right there to not just dive on in. It's kind of like a holding point. Hopefully, now we got a ton of emails. Most of this is just telling you about the tutorial, and each one has kind of its own thing. I see this is where I'm talking about building a terminal, which we're not going to do quite yet. We're going to kind of get our general aviation going first. Now, kind of the tricky thing here is each one of these gates or stands, you have to tell them who they can accept, if it's general aviation, commercial, or both. And you gotta do it for each one, so you really want to make sure you remember. It's kind of, I always forget. That's one of my biggest issues. So we want to make sure we got all of those selected for general. That's what we're going to use them for. We're going to go ahead and turn all of these on. We're going to open them. You see our budget, we already spent about 500,000 so far. And we're going to upgrade to concrete. Oh, actually that was my bad. I actually want asphalt. Now if you notice, if you build asphalt to start, it's $60,000. If you build these grass first and then upgrade to asphalt, you only spend a total of $40,000. So when you're, and again, this might change by the time this video goes out. Like I said, they've been pumping out updates for this game like mad, so there's a good chance it might already be changed or what have you. Yeah, so just starting out, that might be a good way to get that going. Now, another thing for infrastructure is you have two types of roads: service road and just like a public general road. We will be needing that. Pretty soon. So one thing we're going to want to do is we're going to have to go to staff, the board. We're going to want one of these guys. So we open up that for, actually we'll do those two. So we got these positions open. So we go to staff, applicants, the board. Oops, I should go back. You can scroll down. So we want one of these guys first. And we got 3 different people, $22.50 an hour. Up to $27.20 an hour. I'm gonna go with the cheapest person. Now we got that. So now we can go to economy, procurement. We want an anti-spam filter. You'll get a lot of... Oh, we need the CIO. That's right. Because so some of these have requirements. Like we need the CIO. We need a procurement director and the CIO for that. So we're going to go ahead and get a CIO. Wow, they're expensive. All right, we'll just hire that person. Go back to this. We'll get the spam filter. We're going to go down and get avgas. So there's two types of fuel in this game. Avgas, which is what general aviation will use, and Jet A1, which is what commercial... Oh, crap, I did the wrong road. Which is what, Oh, we gotta delete it, dang. I goofed that up. It could stay concrete, I guess, but I have to have it all match. So eventually we're gonna have, Oh, so we gotta build an ATC, don't we? And we're gonna upgrade, so we're just gonna have general aviation land on this one. We can open it, but we're gonna upgrade it to asphalt. We'll add some lights. Why not, right? The runway is open, but we're not accepting any flights yet, so that doesn't matter. Alright, see if I can get it correct this time. So service road, asphalt is what we want. Up to there. Up to there. So eventually, once it unlocks, we'll be able to build some avgas. So everything should be good. Actually, we probably could open now. No, we can't. We need, oh, what's it under? Structure. So right now, there's just small air traffic control. Ooh, I should have built that over one more. Dang. I guess we'll just build it here. Maybe we'll build it like there. In case we add a second runway later. So, our airport's still closed. This isn't important. So once this tower is built... Okay, so we got the email saying that we got our... our fuel service. So to get that, what we need to do is go to economy, contracts. We got to find a fuel contract. Now we don't have any yet, so I think maybe we got to build the actual fuel depot first. So if you hover over, we only have avgas available, so we'll just go ahead and build that. So we could really build it anywhere, couldn't we? I'm hoping at some point you can maybe build tunnels and bridges. Especially we can like have a tunnel go under that taxiway. That'd be kind of cool. Let's have another service road maybe like that. Because there's other stuff we're going to need too. So we're going to need a vehicle. Oh, I built that perfectly. Holy crap, that was lucky on me. We need that for sure. We need the field depot. I'm actually going to build it. We'll try it there. And we'll add some fuel tanks to it. That's where our avgas is going to go. That's where we're going to store it. Now another thing we're going to need, that's under, I think, yep, we need a checkpoint. So if you hit R, you can rotate. So this is basically having the outside road connect to the inside service road. As you can see, we're losing quite a lot of money an hour here, so I think what we'll do is just slow it. I keep hitting tab to try to slow it down. If you hit 1, 2, 3, it's the speed controls. In case you were wondering, and tab opens this up. Escape opens these side menus. So, open for general aviation, open for general aviation. We're still building the avgas, so we'll go to operations, overview. We're going to open up our airport, and we're going to always accept general aviation flights. Otherwise, what it'll do is every time a flight wants to land at our airport, you'll have a little thing highlight here, and it'll say flight N54921 wants to land at your airport. You can allow it or disallow it. We can go ahead and turn on avgas refueling. So we should start once that checkpoint's built. It'll speed up again. Just slow down again. I changed my mind. So economy, procurement. We're going to want fuel trucks for avgas. I'm going to take 4 of them. I think 4's... I got to build the checkpoint first. Okay. Okay, now we should be able to get the trucks. So we'll do 4 trucks. Speed it up. There's IKEA that you get your stuff from. So once that timer goes down, we should get 4 of our trucks. And we'll get an email confirming that. And here come our trucks. They go through the checkpoint and they park in the vehicle bay. That's strange. Oh, I know why. I didn't sign a contract, did I? So, procurement, contracts. Here we go. Now we got some fuel. So, avgas, 0.004 cents per liter. Jet fuel will be 9 cents. That seems like the best deal. We'll do Avi fuel here. What was the other one? Is it fuel? We'll do this, guys. So now we got that contract signed. Now they're going to start to deliver fuel to us, I think. There it is. So here's our fuel truck. This is going to deliver... or not. Okay, so like I said, this is early access, so there are some bugs. What if we're going to change some stuff around here? 'Cause there's something with the roads that's kind of wonky. So we're just going to, if you hold control, you can delete. Oh, I want just to delete the nodes, not the, hopefully that's, oopsies, not rotating all over the place. So we're going to see if we can fix that real quick here. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to get our fuel. Or maybe because it's a turnaround, I don't know, but something... Actually, that's not right, is it? Excuse me. Maybe we'll do that and then delete that one, and it should maybe look better. Okay, so you can request extra fuel for some to come. It's $1,000, but that's really nothing. There it goes. So now the trucks will come and fill up all of our tanks. And then, as you can see, our fuel trucks will come. They'll get fueled up from that. And then, let's get extra fuel here now. So they should have another truck. There it is. See, all of our trucks are draining from the thing. That's kind of cool. You can have 2 trucks at once, which is pretty nice. They're a little bit wonky yet. They're not perfect. But as see, now we're fueling. So now we're getting like $4 a tick, and there's a lot of ticks. Yeah, here's our airport. Boise, Idaho, I guess is what we're considered. And then we got... they're flying to Los Angeles. But again, this isn't commercial. This is just, you know, people flying around on their own having fun. That's just a bug. I think what we'll do is we'll take a little break here. I'll reload the game before the next video, and that should fix that. Like I said, this is still early access, so there's still a lot. See, that sucks because we didn't have the fuel right away because I goofed it up. So if we go to dashboard, oh god, we took a big hit. That's bad. Looks like all of our trucks are actually stuck, so I think this is a good time to take a little break. I'll save my game here and we'll reload it. Hopefully it gets fixed. And yeah, so just want to say, as always, thanks for watching one. Hope you all enjoyed. And I hope I get to see you all next time.